Hey, everybody, welcome back to day 14 of 365 Days of Kindness and a little God Time for Girls. So, if you've not been following this series along, what I'm doing is reading for my girls. These are books that I have read to my 8, soon to be 9-year old. She'll be 9 in July. And for the last 2 years, maybe 3 years, we've been reading these every day. She got a new book this year, which is also 365 Days of Kindness, but it's slightly different. It varies. There may be a little bit of background noise if you hear. I've got a heater running, and this room has been not used very much, so I had like the vent taped off, and it's a little bit chilly in here. So I got a heater running, and we're going to get into it. Today is January 14th. Growing pains. He has been very kind and patient, waiting for you to change, but you think nothing of his kindness. Perhaps you do not understand that God is kind to you, so you will change your hearts and lives. Romans 2 and 4. When you were little, you may have been asked to wear a coat outside or to wait before crossing the road, and you didn't understand why. You may have complained and got frustrated, but a guardian held the rules because they know they were keeping you safe from harm. You may have been going through something hard in your own life, either trying to break a bad habit, avoiding arguing with a friend, or simply dragging your feet at home. Instead of seeing your experience as unfair, see it as an opportunity to experience God's favor. He might be using this plan or boredom as an opportunity for you to grow and change. This is his kindness. Encourage someone else today by showing that you can rise to the challenge and face your battles with a sense of purpose. Active kindness. Compliment the first person you talk to today. Oh, I didn't mark the day. And if you haven't been following along, we do this every day. I did miss one day and had to make up for it the next day. If you're watching this on Facebook, you can hit the follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, you can hit the subscribe button. And comments are always welcome. A little God Time for Girls on January 14th. Now, obviously, this is not just for girls. If you have a little boy that you want to let him listen to, these are not specific to boy or girl. It just happens to be a pink book that was for my girl. We don't discriminate here. I just ended up having all girls, no boys. Picking friends. The righteous choose their friends carefully, but the way of the wicked leads them astray. Proverbs 12 and 26. What should I wear? Thought Harper as she stood in her closet. Will it be the pink tunic with the black leggings or the 3/4 sleeve tee with skinny jeans? Big decision. Choosing friends is a little like choosing clothes. Only far more important, of course. Actually, being careful about picking friends isn't something we usually think about. After all, some friendships just happen. Here are some questions to think about. Where are my friends headed? And we're not talking about the mall here. If I lived like they're living, how would I end up? What's important to my friends? Is it what I want to be important to me? What kinds of things do they encourage me to do? Do they make doing what's right easy or hard? Do my closest friends share my faith in Jesus? The answers will empower you to decide if they're the best friends to have or if they're headed in a direction you'd rather not be going. And this book ends with a prayer each day. God, thank you for good friends. I don't know what I'd do without them. Help me to be careful choosing my friends. Amen. And that's it for today. I hope to see you back tomorrow for January 15th. Yeah, January 15th. See you tomorrow.